Hi there, this is a quick video to look at some formatting issues of a spreadsheet or formatting tools of a spreadsheet that we covered in class on Tuesday. So a video for those of you who are not there on that. We're going to look at both conditional formatting and alternating colors formatting, and both of these are a little bit of ways to add an aesthetic value to your spreadsheet, but as we've discussed in the past, sometimes those aesthetic features can actually really help show and highlight your data and make it clearer and easier to understand, so they can be pretty important. The first thing I'm going to do is called alternating colors, and it's really easy. We just go to the format button, we can push alternating colors, and this allows us, we can choose our different colors that we want. You could even do different if you want to have like choose your own color scheme, if you want yellow and red or something like this, or you can just choose one of the default ones, and then when we push done, here we are with an unhighlighted text. Here we are, our header row is colored, and then they're alternating just to make it a little bit easier to look through the data. So really easy to do, and sometimes can make a big difference in the coloring. And as we start to present our data in different ways, this will be a helpful tool to use. If you don't like what you've done, change your mind, don't want that anymore, you can go to alternating colors, and just remove alternating colors. Oops, we should be able to. We can also go back here, alternating colors, and remove alternating colors, and we're back to what we had. So that's alternating colors. The next one is conditional formatting. Again, it's in this format tool, but I'm actually gonna start with this column. I want to look at the pull-up column because I want to highlight some of the top pull-up performances. So I'm going to go to Format, Conditional Formatting, and it's applied to the range of L1 to L1001, so any of the cells in column 1. I can also just say L to L, and that does the same thing. And this is a way to color the thing. So now we've got the entire column is colored, but I want to give a gold star, so it's the entire column is colored if it's not empty. So as soon as these are the empty cells, and they're white. So this could be a way if you want to find any blank cells in your data sheet. Maybe somebody didn't fill out a question in a survey, or something like that. But there are a lot of different ways that we can format them. We can color only the empty ones, and now see we have the whole column that's besides the ones we have text in. We can also do some different ones with text, dates, as well as numerical values. So this is really nice because it's a little different than the count if. It's much easier to do. You can get those formulas already there for you, as opposed to the count if, when we had to type them in with the quotation marks and the stars for the text starting with, ending with, etc. But I want to give a gold star to anyone that has pull-ups that is greater than or equal to 10, because I think that's impressive. Anyone can do pull-ups in the double digits, and I'm going to make it gold. Oops, sorry, that was my coloring. I actually don't want to do that. I'm going to want to stick with black text, but I want yellow gold stars for this part of to highlight any of those. And again, if I want to make those bold, there's a lot of different ways that you can formatting, and done. So I'm getting bold stars for that. I can do another rule though if I want. Add another rule. This is, don't want it to be, I want to do to a different range. Maybe I want to do to, where's our push-ups? Our push-ups. So E to E, and I'm going to give, again, a gold star to anyone that is greater than 30. And see, now we can highlight all the ones that are greater than 30. Now I'm going to add another rule. I want to look at I'm going to, actually I'll do this in just a moment. First I'm going to sort my sheet actually by pull-ups. Sort sheet, I want to again freeze this row. Data. View, freeze one row because I want my header row to be frozen, but then I'm going to actually sort the rest of the sheet A to Z by or actually Z to A. This gives me the most pull-ups or push-ups to the least push-ups. And then I want to know in that top group of push-ups, how many are female? So I'm going to go to column B to B, and I want to highlight any of the girls, and I'm going to format cells if text is exactly female. And there I highlight all of the girls, and then I can see that there were 2 girls that had the gold stars for the push-ups. So these are just some different ways that you can highlight values in your spreadsheet, color code them without having to go through and manually do that. This will be on the test that we have on Google Sheets, so reach out if you have any questions.